Hello, hello. Today I thought that I would do an actual check-in and let you know what my current status is as a baby YouTuber. Okay, so as of recording time, I have 901 subscribers. I have 70 videos total on my channel, but I started my channel like 10 years ago. At the time, I was living in Korea. I was making vlogs and some information about studying Korean in Korea. And then that's how I kind of got into YouTube, but eventually I moved away from Korea and then I stopped making videos. On my channel, I have 70 videos total, but 65 of those are from when I used to live in Korea. So 4 months ago, I started posting videos again. In those 4 months, I have 5 videos up. So it's roughly a 1 video a month posting frequency, which I'm pretty disappointed in. Okay, so what's going well right now? When I rebooted my channel, I had 685 subscribers. In the 4 months, I have gained 200 and some subscribers. I think that's pretty good for like a channel that's pretty much dead and then trying to reinvent itself, trying to find what the thing is, what the niche is. I'm still in that stage of trying to find my voice, but I feel like I'm getting closer to it. It's not just like what the topic, it's like how do I want to do that topic? So I'm kind of like getting more specific about it. That's something that's going well for me. I'm also happy with my idea of starting this channel, Building Chinese Irish, because I had all this stuff in my head and I want to share it with you guys and also get it out of my system. And I also think it's like a good synergy for my main channel. Maybe some of you guys that are just here for learning about how a small channel grows might actually go and look at the videos on the main channel. Or maybe some people from the main channel can come over here just to see a little bit more about the behind the scenes of the main channel. And I also think it's really refreshing for me to try and do these really short videos with as minimal as possible editing, high frequency, so I don't get in my perfectionism kind of brain. That's like the opposite of what I've been doing with my main channel, 1 video a month. I'm very unhappy about that. And then to record these videos, like I recorded one the other day and edited it and it was finished within 2 hours. And I was like, oh my God, I can actually do it. I can actually do it. So if I didn't give myself this little channel, this little project of making these kinds of videos, I wouldn't have had that experience. And that wouldn't give me much more confidence about reducing the editing time on my main channel videos. Because it's not about me not being good enough. It's not about a lot of stuff. It's just the way I'm doing things is not right and I need to change that. I've proven that to myself by making the videos for this channel, making a video in 2 hours. That I also feel is not just crap, it's good. I feel like this is quality content that I'd be happy to listen to if I was starting. I am starting. Or like 1 year ago when I was thinking about starting, I would be happy to listen to this. That's what's going well for me right now. I feel like I can stick with this routine, see the benefits, grow with consistency over time, like improving my speaking, being less precious about editing, trying to be a bit more comfortable on camera, getting used to talking to the camera. I want to be a YouTuber. That means publishing videos regularly, and this is definitely a step in the right direction. So it makes me feel better, gives me more confidence. So I think it's a really good idea that I started this channel. If you're someone who's also having a problem with it's like I'm talking about ED or something. If you're someone who's having a problem with not posting frequently enough, maybe it's not a bad idea to start a second channel where you're just posting frequently to kind of like mash the part of your brain that makes you be too precious about stuff. So the next section, what's hard? So my main channel video editing is difficult right now because I'm not scripting my videos. It was a learning process, which I'm over now. I just want that process to be done so I can start scripting my next videos. That will make editing much, much faster. I realize for my main channel videos, like I'm doing way too much new stuff at the same time. I'm trying to learn new tech. In my current video, for example, I tried to make a ChatGPT replacement on my computer. 1, I didn't know how to do that, so then I had to research tutorials. 2, that's like a whole thing. There's all these like different free AI models that I don't know the difference about. And then how do I test it? Like what are the things I actually want to replace about ChatGPT with something else? There's a lot of thought that can go into it, which I haven't done or didn't know that these are questions I should ask myself before I started recording the video. So it ended up being kind of like a big topic, and then what are the things that I should leave in the video? What are the things I should cut out? And I was trying to aim my video at kind of normal people as well as more experienced people. So I'm trying to explain things in a normalish way to people when I'm also not an expert too. And that's like difficult. So I realized, okay, next time, let's just do something simple. Let's do something simple. Get in the habit of having some kind of template way of like explaining what I'm doing. Try to show as much as possible. Then hopefully that makes things easier. So trying not to do too much in a single video, like little baby step videos when it comes to like building something, new tech. I recently saw a video that kind of went viral online of some guy who, as his first YouTube video, made an AI kind of chatbot inside a BMO shell that he like 3D printed, and it could talk and stuff. And I think that it got over 1 million views as the first video that guy ever made. And it's about a 20-something, 30-minute long video of him like doing the actual like electronics and actually programming and also like 3D printing and putting it all together. I am really interested in videos like this, and I realized my ability and my taste don't match, and my goals and my taste don't necessarily match. A lot of artists, I feel like they're not necessarily their biggest fans of their own work. They're biggest fans of other people's work. So it's just like, you don't have to recreate the work of your heroes. You just create the work that you create. People will come and hopefully like it. And there's an audience for almost everything. And there will be an audience of people that like the thing that I create, even if I don't think it's as good as my heroes' creations. Just find the thing that works best for me, where I can create in a way that's not making me crazy, and I can do it consistently and make a living. And then that's baseline for me. Once I can afford to be a creator, then maybe afterwards I'll try and move it more towards what my taste is and not just what my current ability will allow me to make. What am I focusing on next? Finishing my current video for my main channel, and then starting a very simple next video and hopefully getting it out in a week. If I can prove to myself that I can make a tech topic video and get it out in a week, I'll be so happy. The way that I look at my videos so far, I have 5 videos since my reboot. The first video is a welcome back. Second video was like an anxiety, mental health video. Didn't go anywhere. Third video, I was just a rant about tech. That's my best video since my reboot. I think it's like 6,000 views. And then my video after that, I spent a month to make, and it was about trying to make a home server using ChatGPT. I'm really proud of that video. Although it didn't do very well because my thumbnail sucked and the title was aimed at the wrong audience. So a bunch of AI bros clicked on it and they were not happy with me kind of dissing ChatGPT, and they downvoted the video, like they disliked the video. So then the algorithm stopped pushing it so much. So I learned a lot about thumbnails and making sure that you're targeting your video at the right audience, not just the biggest audience, the one who will like your video the most. My 5th video was a critique of Adobe and their predatory practices. This one got 1,000 views because I learned how to do the thumbnail better, and I had a decent title for it, I think. But I missed the wave because, Adobe was a trend because they tried to cancel Animate. That was in the news, and then the very next day they uncancelled it because there's so much backlash. If I had posted my video in time of the backlash, then it would have done much better. But I posted it weeks later because that's just when I got it finished. I got the tail end of that hype. But 1,000 views for my 5th video since my reboot. Still very happy. Thank you very much for anyone who watched that. But I realized that's not really where I want to go, like just harping on. So I want to get back to like little tech experiments and stuff. I would say my best video is my ChatGPT home server video. That proved to me that I can make good videos. I'm proud of that video. The Adobe video proved to me that I can make a decent thumbnail that has like click-through rate is like 3%. Before it was like 1.3, 1.9. I mean, that's what the analytics said. And then the rant video got picked up by the algorithm. It gave 150,000 impressions. And then the click-through rate was so small, it was like only 6,000 views. It made me hone where is the direction that I want to take this channel. A lot of things were achieved in those 5 videos, even though it's only 5. At the same time, I'm improving my editing, whatever. But now instead of trying to prove that I can make a good video, I want to try and increase my rate of editing. So how am I feeling at the moment with 901 subscribers? To be honest, I'm not so driven by the subscriber count at the moment because my mindset about YouTube has changed. It's not like, can I make the best videos where I can be a professional YouTuber? It's more like, can I consistently make decent videos in a way that is sustainable and I don't dread? Right now, I'm dreading editing the end of my LLM video just because I've made the workflow so uncomfortable and frustrating. I'm more focused on trying to fix my workflow than I am the subs. And I'm hopeful that I'm closer to fixing my workflow, mainly because I actually realized that my workflow is the biggest bottleneck for me. It's not algorithm secrets or thumbnail secrets or jumping on a trend or whatever. It's just, can I find a thing that I want to talk about consistently that doesn't kill me to record and edit? And can I happily do those things for the next 5 years? If I've found a workflow that checks all those boxes, then that's half the problem. And then the other problem is just doing it for the next 5 years. And then the subs will come and everything else. So I feel hopeful that I'm a significant step in the right direction towards being in that place. That's about it. If anybody has any questions, just leave it in the comments below, and then hopefully I'll get to it and make an episode about it one day. I've been talking for 36 minutes to make probably what's going to be a 12-minute video. That's it for today. Hope you're having a good day, and take care of yourself. Ciao.